moment Bianca Censori and Kanye West stepped onto the 2025 Grammy Awards red carpet, the internet exploded. Not because Kanye was making a grand comeback, but because Bianca arrived wearing what could barely be called a dress. A sheer, skin-tight mini-piece that left almost nothing to the imagination. No lining, no modesty panels, just Bianca standing in front of flashing cameras in what might be one of the most revealing outfits in Grammy history. This wasn't just a fashion risk, it was a statement. But was it her statement or Kanye's? Because let's be real, this isn't the first time Bianca has made headlines for wearing something that blurs the line between bold and inappropriate. And every time Kanye is right there, standing next to her, dressed in something completely different. While she was nearly naked, Kanye was in his signature all black, covered from head to toe. A stark contrast that almost felt intentional, like she was the art piece, and he was the frame, and the reaction, instant. The cameras zoomed in, social media lit up, and the whispers started before they even reached the entrance. Some called it artistic, others called it desperate. But the question everyone was asking wasn't about the fashion, it was about why. Why show up like this, knowing the Grammys are one of the most watched red carpets of the year? Why dress in a way that guarantees controversy? But before anyone could even process the shock, the real chaos began, because moments after arriving, reports started flying that Kanye and Bianca were kicked out of the event. But were they really? Or is there more to the story than what the headlines want you to believe? Within minutes of Kanye and Bianca's arrival at the Grammys, the internet was flooded with headlines claiming they had been escorted out of the event. Some sources even said security had to intervene. It was dramatic, scandalous, and exactly the kind of chaos that follows Kanye everywhere he goes. But here's the twist, none of it was true. Despite the rumors, reliable sources, including Entertainment Weekly, confirmed that Kanye and Bianca were invited to the Grammys. Kanye was even nominated for Best Rap Song for Carnival. So if they were supposed to be there, why did people think they were thrown out? The answer is simple: narrative control. Kanye West has spent years cultivating a reputation as an industry rebel, someone who refuses to play by the rules. He's walked out of events before, he's interrupted speeches, feuded with award shows, and even posted videos of himself destroying his own Grammys. So when the couple abruptly left, it wasn't hard for the media to twist the story into something bigger, something more sensational. And let's not ignore the timing. Bianca's barely there outfit had already sent the internet into overdrive. Combine that with Kanye's history of dramatic exits, and suddenly, escorted out became the most believable version of events. But the reality? They walked in, took their photos, made their statement, and left on their own terms. The real question isn't whether they were kicked out, it's why they left so fast. Was this all part of Kanye's carefully crafted narrative, or was this a silent protest against the industry? To understand that, you need to look at Kanye's complicated relationship with the Grammys, and the history of bad blood between them. The 2025 Grammy Awards were already buzzing with anticipation, but when Kanye West and Bianca Censori made their entrance, the event took an unexpected turn. Bianca's choice to wear a completely sheer mini dress, leaving little to the imagination, became the night's most talked about moment. The public's reaction was swift and divided. On social media platforms, users expressed a range of emotions. One user exclaimed, "Holy cow, how do you get away with that? And where are your clothes?" Another questioned, "How is Bianca's dressing at the Grammys legal?" Or her husband, Kanye West, is a billionaire, so she gets a pass. The debate intensified as more viewers weighed in, with some defending Bianca's bold fashion choice as a form of artistic expression, while others deemed it inappropriate for such a high-profile event. In the celebrity sphere, reactions were equally varied. Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, didn't mince words. He took to social media stating, "I hate Kanye so much." This curt remark was widely interpreted as a critique of both Kanye and Bianca's attention-grabbing display. Media outlets also chimed in. People magazine labeled the stunt as the worst naked play for attention, suggesting that while the intent was to shock, it ended up eliciting a sigh and an eye roll from most. Kanye West, however, stood firmly by his wife's side amidst the uproar. He took to Instagram to share a photo of Bianca in her daring ensemble, captioning it, "Custom couture Grammy dress for the most beautiful woman ever. My love, my best friend, my wife." This public declaration showcased his unwavering support and pride in Bianca's bold fashion statement. The 2025 Grammy Awards were already buzzing with anticipation, but when Kanye West and Bianca Censori made their entrance, the event took an unexpected turn. Bianca's choice to wear a completely sheer mini dress, leaving little to the imagination, became the night's most talked about moment. The public's reaction was swift and divided. On social media platforms, users expressed a range of emotions. One user exclaimed, "Holy cow, how do you get away with that? And where are your clothes?" Another questioned, "How is Bianca's dressing at the Grammys legal?" Or her husband, Kanye West, is a billionaire, so she gets a pass. The debate intensified as more viewers weighed in, with some defending Bianca's bold fashion choice as a form of artistic expression, while others deemed it inappropriate for such a high-profile event. In the celebrity sphere, reactions were equally varied. Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, didn't mince words. He took to social media stating, "I hate Kanye so much." This curt remark was widely interpreted as a critique of both Kanye and Bianca's attention-grabbing display. Media outlets also chimed in. People magazine labeled the stunt as the worst naked play for attention, suggesting that while the intent was to shock, it ended up eliciting a sigh and an eye roll from most. Kanye West, however, stood firmly by his wife's side amidst the uproar. He took to Instagram to share a photo of Bianca in her daring ensemble, captioning it, "Custom couture Grammy dress for the most beautiful woman ever. My love, my best friend, my wife." This public declaration showcased his unwavering support and pride in Bianca's bold fashion statement. The incident not only highlighted the couple's penchant for pushing boundaries, but also ignited a broader conversation about fashion, decency, and the lengths to which celebrities will go to make a statement. As the night progressed, attendees and viewers were left pondering the motivations behind such a provocative display. Was it a genuine expression of art and individuality, or merely a calculated move to dominate headlines? To truly grasp the depth of this spectacle, one must delve into Kanye West's intricate history with the Grammy Awards, a relationship marked by admiration, criticism, and a series of unforgettable moments. Kanye West and the Grammys, a relationship as tumultuous as it is legendary. Over the years, Kanye has oscillated between being the award show's biggest advocate and its most vocal critic. His history with the Recording Academy is riddled with controversies that have left fans and critics alike questioning, is this a love-hate relationship or something deeper? In 2020, Kanye made headlines when he posted a video of himself urinating on one of his Grammy Awards, a bold statement underscoring his disdain for the institution he felt had repeatedly overlooked him. This act wasn't just about rebellion, it was a manifestation of years of frustration with an industry he believed was resistant to genuine artistry and innovation. Fast forward to the 2025 Grammys, and Kanye's unexpected appearance with Bianca Censori reignited discussions about his unpredictable relationship with the event. While some speculated that their swift departure was due to Bianca's provocative attire, others believed it was a calculated move by Kanye, a silent protest perhaps, or a demonstration of his continued disillusionment with the industry's norms. Adding another layer to the narrative, reports emerged that Taylor Swift, another prominent figure with a storied history with Kanye, arrived at the event after he had already left. This timing led to speculation about whether their paths were intentionally kept separate given their past confrontations. Kanye's relationship with the Grammys has always been a reflection of his broader struggle with the music industry, a battle between seeking validation and rejecting the very institutions that bestow it. His actions, whether perceived as rebellious or self-expressive, consistently challenge the status quo, forcing both fans and critics to question the true value and integrity of these accolades. As the night unfolded, it became evident that Kanye's presence at the Grammys was more than just an appearance. It was a statement. But to fully grasp the implications of this latest chapter, one must consider the role of Bianca Censori in Kanye's life and how their partnership influences his ever-evolving public persona. Bianca Censori's presence alongside Kanye West has undeniably added a new dimension to his public persona. Her bold fashion choices, particularly the sheer ensemble at the 2025 Grammys, have not only turned heads, but also sparked discussions about the dynamics of their relationship and its impact on Kanye's image. Historically, Kanye has been known to influence the style of his partners. His relationship with Kim Kardashian saw a significant transformation in her fashion sense, with Kanye often playing a pivotal role in her wardrobe choices. choices. With Bianca, the narrative seems both familiar and distinct. While it's evident that Kanye appreciates and perhaps encourages avant-garde fashion statements, Bianca's choices appear to push boundaries even further, challenging societal norms and redefining red carpet expectations. This partnership raises questions. Is Bianca's daring style a reflection of Kanye's vision, or is she the driving force behind these provocative choices? Regardless, their combined presence has reignited Kanye's position at the forefront of cultural conversations, blending music, fashion, and controversy into a singular narrative. Interestingly, amidst the media frenzy, rumors have surfaced that podcast host Joe Rogan found the couple's Grammy appearance particularly amusing. While these claims remain unverified, such reactions from influential figures further amplify the event's impact on pop culture discourse. As Kanye and Bianca continue to navigate their public journey together, it's evident that their partnership is more than just personal. It's a deliberate and perhaps strategic fusion of art, fashion, and identity. Their actions prompt us to consider the evolving nature of celebrity influence and the ways in which personal relationships can reshape public perception. In the end, whether one views their choices as groundbreaking or controversial, there's no denying that Kanye and Bianca have captured the world's attention, leaving us all eager to see what they'll do next. Kanye West's unexpected appearance at the 2025 Grammy Awards, accompanied by his wife Bianca Censori in a provocative ensemble, has reignited discussions about his complex relationship with the music industry and his flair for dramatic statements. After a period of relative silence, this bold move signals Kanye's deliberate re-entry into the public eye. Beyond the immediate shock value of Bianca's attire and their abrupt departure, this event underscores Kanye's enduring ability to command attention and shape narratives. His history with the Grammys is well documented, marked by both accolades and outspoken criticism. This latest episode adds another layer to his intricate rapport with the institution. This orchestrated return raises questions about Kanye's future endeavors. Is he gearing up for a new musical project, a fashion line, or perhaps a combination of both? His strategic use of high-profile events to make statements suggests a calculated effort to reclaim the spotlight on his terms. As the dust settles from the Grammys incident, one thing remains clear: Kanye West continues to be a master of capturing public attention. His actions, whether viewed as controversial or visionary, ensure that he remains a central figure in cultural conversations. The world will undoubtedly be watching closely to see what he does next.